video again. Two time in one day. Yes. So Oblique Seville. Okay. Oblique Seville. So dropped to 9.86, slowing down. I believe he can go to 9.6 something. I believe they say he slowed down for the last 10 meters. No. Watch the race, he slowed down for the last 30 meters. Okay? That's my opinion. So I want to make a point. Sir P dropped a video about champs. Oh, champs. Basically was saying that champs champs is exploiting young people. You know? I came to that conclusion some time ago myself also. Because what happened was, I've always, I used to run track too, for my prep school in Jamaica. I ran track. I even ran the stadium, primary school champs or prep school champs, whatever it was called, right? I ran a stadium. I experienced it, and by the way, I didn't do too well because I was, was a very shy person. So the stadium to me was just so awesome. I went in there, I'm like, oh my gosh, nerves got hold of me. I did not perform well under pressure. Still don't. And Jamaica is, we can all agree Jamaica has the fastest people on planet Earth. We can all agree on that, right? Yes? Yeah. Every country, the citizens have their gifts. Whether it is in resources or they do something very well. They're talented. We can admit that, like it or not, it appears that the white folks are good at playing soccer. It appears that way that I'm saying that black Americans are the best at basketball. In America, oh my gosh, phone dropped. Phone dropped a while ago. I caught it in mid-year though, Spider-Man. Me. I'm gonna keep going. America is best at basketball, right? When it comes to table tennis, Asians, right? Best at table tennis, right? Yeah. So yeah, every country has, because of, I guess, I don't know, physique, culture, they're good at certain things, like Chinese and diving, right? Again, Americans are swimming, and Australians also are swimming, right? Jamaicans are the fastest people. Sprinters, we are the fastest people. Gotta put my shades on in the sun. There you go. We are the fastest people on planet Earth. It's always been that way for a long time, but because of the Europeans and Americans cheating with drugs for a long time, we were held not recognized. Rolling Oxy, for example, right, ran for years and just could not beat the Americans, So today, they have stricter drug testing regimes, and so all the drug cheats are being found out. Even Jamaicans too have been found out, right? So anyway, I want to make a point about champs. I want to make a point of I watch champs and I see talent, and I'm gonna mention one person or a couple persons, Javon Matheson, right? Michael O'Hara, right? I saw these guys. I'm like, wow, these guys are talented. Christopher Taylor, talented, and many more. But the problem with champs is that it's exploitation. What it does, it burns out these students. Running is very difficult. It's physical. It's very difficult. Plus, you got your schoolwork, right? Champs is a professional event where sponsors make a lot of money. People make a lot of money of these youngsters running and getting no reward, right? And then people talk about, because I began to debate somebody in the Serpy video in the comment section about, just this very thing, that they're being exploited. They say, no, one thing is that, they get, to be scouted by schools. Yes, in their senior year, if you run for 4 or 5 years at champs, right? And, you run fast in your senior year, they'll still scout you. Let's say you run for 1 year champ, but the last year, your senior year at champs, you still get scouted. They run for 5 years, 4 or 5 years, every year. Yeah, they're stars and they're wonderful and they're young, but at this point in time is when they should be going pro. Or don't run at all. Or save your physical strength and do your schoolwork. Save your body. When I was on the track team at prep school, it was difficult. And I was still beaten at prep school champs. And I was the fastest person in my school. Yes, I said it. Right, I was. I really was. Fastest person in school. But nerves got to me, yes. But so to have the ability to have to have no nerves and to have the physical makeup and the physical strength to run, and I'm saying it's special. You're a very special person. It's very unique. It's a unique gift. When you're at the Olympics, you're top of the Olympics, okay? In the whole world, 7 point something billion people. Think about it. You are the fastest in the world at the Olympics. Okay? It's hard work, and at champs it's the same thing. In Jamaica, you're the fastest. Sometimes in the region, sometimes in the whole world, our students are the fastest. To get to that level is hard training, but you can't do that for consistently for all those years and run at champs and meets and maintaining physical strength, your physical makeup, not get injured. And so what happened is they run through champs, right, and then they come out and they try to go pro and they can't do it. They're burned out, damaged. Javon Matheson is a good example. Where's Christopher Taylor? What is he doing? Michael O'Hara, talented, but they were used and abused at champs. Used and abused, running all these events. Brianna Lyston, for example, 4 events at champs. Okay, what listen, she is very talented. When I look at her, I see Oblique Seville. The way she runs, she glides when she runs. Oblique Seville is the same thing, by the way. When he runs, he floats. I saw his talent, from he won that race. Just showed up for that 1 year and won the race, the class 1 boys, class 1 100 meter. I saw his talent. Okay, I'm like, wow. I saw the way he ran, and I saw one thing about him is fearless and aggressive. He's like Bolt. That mentality you have to have him. Like I don't have the mentality to run in front of a crowd and win. I don't have it. Okay, I don't. I'm very, I was fast. I'm not fast anymore. I was fast, right? But I don't have that killer instinct that, Asafa Paul doesn't have that instinct. Paul don't have it. Where he can go in front of a crowd and run and win and Sheldon Fraser has it. You know what I'm saying? That does, you're running for your life kind of thing. This is my life. This is what I do. I run. And they just don't care if the stand is empty or full. Who's beside him? They just run. And Oblique Seville has a killer instinct, man. He's talented. So he ran 1 year at champs. So he's fresh. He wasn't abused at champs. And here you go. Show me somebody. I want people to show me. Show me somebody who went through 4 or 5 years of champs, running 4 events a year, a sprinter, who is successful today. Show me. It wasn't Elaine Thompson. And I don't recall no Elaine Thompson at champs. I don't recall Sheldon Fraser at champs. Safa Paul ran at champs, but it wasn't like I don't think it was like for 4 years. I don't think so. Blake didn't run for 4 years at champs, right? Correct me. Correct me, right? Correct me. I know Blake did run at champs and Paul ran at champs. They said that Elaine and Fraser ran at champs with it. So they say. I don't know. They weren't abused. That's for sure, right? Because we don't remember them. Show me somebody. Show me a Christopher Taylor. Show me a Michael O'Hara, right? Daniel England, Ali Watson, Rudolph Mighty. Yeah, I'm going way back in the days here, right? No, but these, Jamaicans are fast. Jamaicans, we've always been talented. Always had the talent. The government don't help them, right? The government don't help these youngsters. Jamaican government workless. You know what I'm saying? We have, the fastest people on earth. They should be given everything. They might forget this nonsense about, not giving kids, rewards. Reward them. Help them. You know what I'm saying? Grace Kennedy, foods, they make millions off these kids every year. Anybody who sponsors champs make millions off these kids. What do they get? Injuries, and they get sidelined after a while. But thank God, Oblique Seville only ran a champs for 1 year. And you see the result, you see the effect. Now they're abusing Brianna Lyston. They're abusing the Clayton twins. Right? They need to stop running. If you're not getting paid, stop running. If you're not getting a reward, if you're not, for abusing your body, stop running. Stop it. Somebody stop it. Right? They should have a rule where, they should run like maybe every other year or something. But 4 years at champs, enriching these big companies in Jamaica. And then that's it. They're done. It's not easy running and winning. It's not easy. 7 billion people and you come number one. That's difficult. You're not another doctor, you know, you're not another, you know, another genius, you know, engineer. It's just one spot at the top. One spot. So I say, you know, somebody get to Brianna Lyston, somebody get to the Clayton twins. Sash and Dennis. I mean, I see that, you know, he's managed, I think he's managed very well. Where is he, by the way? I don't know where Sash and Dennis is. Talented, just talent, abused and tossed aside. Needs to stop in Jamaica. That man talk about Jesus Christ is Lord, don't you know?